Hey everyone, today I'm checking out the highly recommended movie My Cousin Vinny for the first time. This one was a really high recommendation after my time in A Few Good Men. I'm excited about that because I really loved A Few Good Men, even though Amazon, or no, it was YouTube TV. Yeah, YouTube TV ended up giving me a very G-rated version of that. I did go back and rewatch that with the full language and it definitely hit very different than the bleeping out of words version that YouTube TV gave me. I'm excited to jump into this one today. I'm seeing that Aunt May is listed in this one, Marissa Tomei, and I really loved her in the Spider-Man movies. So I'm excited to see her in something that came out the year that I was born, alongside Joe Pesci, who I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Joe Pesci in a movie yet. I think this will be my first one. His face looks familiar because I'm pretty sure he's in Home Alone, but I have not seen those movies. But I've definitely seen memes of them, and of course everyone always posts some of the scenes on Instagram and stuff like that around this time of year. But yeah, looking through his movies now, this will be my first Joe Pesci film, so I'm excited about that too. Oh, he was also in Smokey and the Bandit Part 3, which is insane because I only thought there were 2 of those movies. Let's just jump right in. I don't know what to expect other than, obviously, since you guys said I need to watch it after A Few Good Men, most likely crime drama. And it's listed as a comedy too, which has me excited. So let's jump in. This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of miss driving down hilly roads. I moved from Maryland to Ohio, and I just am now realizing that it's been a while since I've driven down a good back road with a hill. The Playmate cooler. I feel like my grandparents had that same exact one. College board. You're like, we're not in New York anymore. Dirt for sale. Look at that old Southern home. Oh, the Confederate flag. Yep.
Here's some for 37 cents.
Here's some for 32.
31.
Don't they have any generics here?
I think this is their generic.
I never heard of that brand. Maybe we should get this one. Maybe it's worth a penny. Huh?
Yeah, you're paying for advertising.
That's me.
Look, I forgot to pay for this.
You could have gotten caught. What if somebody saw? You know what the minimum age for execution is in Alabama?
What, 16?
10.
Stop.
There's a cop behind us.
A cop?
There's nothing to worry about, all right?
There might be.
Relax.
Nothing. We're getting pulled over, aren't we? You stole something, didn't you? You're finished.
Shut up, all right?
He's so paranoid. Oh my gosh, what?
Show me your hands!
Jesus.
For real?
Get him up! Get him up! Now put your hands on top of your head!
Why?
Go. Yeah, I'm sure.
Is it really over the tuna can?
Ridiculous. All this over a can of tuna.
Keep quiet!
That's crazy.
Know about that? Yeah, standing right here.
Is that the guy that rang them out?
I think we may get a confession.
Oh no.
Heard that someone shot Jimmy Willis.
He's dead.
Who would do such a thing?
That's why. They think it's them.
Hello, Bill. I'm Sheriff Farley.
Hi.
Do you know why you're here?
I do. I'm sorry. It was a stupid thing to do. I'm willing to cooperate fully. I'll sign a statement or whatever makes this whole thing easier.
Good. That's good. Did he help you plan it?
No, I mean, it wasn't planned out, just like, it just happened.
Did Stan try to stop you at any time?
I mean, he was, why, is that a big deal?
Aiding and abetting.
Aiding and abetting? What is that, a major thing?
Oh, yeah.
An accessory? Are you guys kidding? An accessory? I didn't help. I didn't plan it.
You didn't try to stop it.
I didn't know what was happening. I found out later in the car.
This is crazy.
Call the police then.
He's my friend.
What is he in the storage closet?
What's going to happen to Bill?
Nothing, unless he's convicted. Of course, if he is, we're going to run enough electricity through him to light up Birmingham. paid for the groceries. And then what?
We went out to the car, and that's it.
When'd you shoot him?
Finally.
What?
At what point did you shoot the clerk?
I shot the clerk.
Hey, Dean, we need you out here.
No. Explain.
Whoa! Wait a minute!
That was the most New York whoa. 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 I can't do it. It was perfect, though.
I'm being booked for murder, and you're being booked for accessory to murder.
Time to make your phone calls.
Do you know any great attorneys?
No, I'm calling my mother.
Jeez.
Hello, Ma. We're in Wazoo. It's in Beecham County, Alabama, Ma. First of all, we didn't do it, all right? Murder. Ma.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
Tell her what we think is happening. What we
Hey,
think is
will you
happening.
Shut up. You know how corrupt it is down here? They all know each other.
It's like the clans here. They're inbred. They sleep with their sisters.
Stop.
Some of them do.
All right, Ma, listen.
Some of them
We
do.
gotta get an attorney, and it's gonna cost a lot of money.
Oh.
How much would an attorney cost?
A decent one? $50,000, $100,000?
Don't we use any attorney?
I think so.
He says he thinks so. We got an attorney in the family.
Great. Who?
My cousin Vinny.
Oh, there it is. My cousin Vinny. Oh. Oh my gosh. I love his style. Oh, that's her. She looks so young.
Stick out like a sore thumb around here.
Me? What about you?
I fit in better than you. At least I'm wearing cowboy boots.
Oh, yeah, you blend.
Yeah, it's her. She looks so young. It sucks so much for them. Do they have other roommates? Or cellmates, I guess. No, just them. Okay. Well, that's a little better.
We got somebody for you.
What?
You must be Stan. How you doing? If I was in your situation, I'd want to get through this whole thing as quickly and with as little pain as possible.
He doesn't know who he is.
Let's try our best to make it a simple in-and-out procedure.
Oh.
What's the matter?
He keeps cornering his butt.
We should spend a couple of minutes
Oh,
together.
it gets
To
worse.
get acquainted before we, before we get to it.
I don't want to do this.
I understand, but, what are your alternatives?
My alternatives?
Yeah.
I don't know. Death?
It's either me or them. You get one way or the other.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm gonna help you.
Gee, thanks.
But I think a modicum of gratitude would not be out of line here. I think you should be grateful. I think you should be down on your knees.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was such an honor to get a visit from you.
You get me for nothing, you little
Oh.
It's one hell of an ego you've got.
What the is your problem? I did not come down here just to get off, you know.
I'm not you off. I'm not doing anything.
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny?
Vinny bag of donuts. How are you?
This is Vinny?
This movie is full of hilarious misunderstandings. Well, I guess theirs was more unfortunate, but...
Have you had any murder cases before?
None. This would be my first.
Your first.
Oh.
What kind of cases have you had? Assault and battery, armed robbery,
No.
What kind of law do you practice?
Well, up till now, personal injury.
He's a scam lawyer.
Actually, this would be my first foray into the trial process.
Oh.
I haven't had to go to court yet. Knock on wood.
Oh.
How long you been practicing?
Almost 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
And you graduated from law school 6 years ago. What have you been doing since?
Studying for the bar. I didn't pass my first time out.
Okay.
That's okay. You probably passed the second time, right?
I'm afraid not.
3 times a charm?
Not for me, it isn't. Nope. For me, 6 times was a charm.
Oh, that makes sense. It took him 6 years. We can only take it once a year. Ma really said, no, we got McDonald's at home. Gave him Vinny. No, we got lawyers at home.
Where'd you go to law school?
Brooklyn Academy of Law.
Is that an accredited law school?
Yes.
How long you been practicing?
Almost 16 years.
Any murder cases?
Quite a few, yes.
What was the outcome?
Win some, lose some. Most recently, I had an axe murder, which I won on the grounds of temporary insanity. Want to hear the facts of the case?
No.
You ever heard of the son of Sam?
Fella who received orders to kill from a dog? You defended him?
Well, no, not exactly. I defended the first guy they arrested. And he was found innocent and set free. And they caught the real guy.
Why is he lying?
When it comes to procedure, I'm not a patient man. I advise you, sir, when you come into my courtroom, you ought to know the letter of the law. I'll react harshly when you don't.
This is gonna be great. Vinny's first case. So, what can I do to help? Nothing?
No.
I feel like he could use a lot of help. Oh my gosh, I like just turned the audio up. What the heck? What is that? Oh, like a steam place? I don't know what it's called. Oh my gosh, look at that kitchen. Yikes.
How you doing?
Look at her outfit.
Now, what's the story with this incredibly, remarkably loud whistle at 5:30 in the morning?
It's a steam whistle over at the sawmill.
Sawmill.
Tell folks it's time to get up and hear it for miles. Y'all want something?
Yeah.
Breakfast?
You think? Good choice. What's this over here?
You never heard of grits?
Sure. I heard of grits. I just actually never seen a grit before. Yeah, honey, you gonna try it?
You first.
You first. They are not used to this kind of breakfast.
What is a grit, anyways?
It's made out of corn. Them hominy grits.
Hominy.
You gonna eat it or not?
I don't really like grits. Oh, she takes a picture. I love her.
My clients are caught completely by surprise. They thought they were getting arrested for shoplifting a can of tuna.
But they plead not guilty?
No, I'm just trying to explain.
Yes.
I don't want to hear explanation.
They are not guilty.
All I ask from you is a very simple answer. There are only two ways to answer it, guilty or not guilty.
Your Honor, my clients didn't do anything.
Once again, the communication process is broken down.
Oh my gosh. Say it. Say not guilty.
If I hear anything other than guilty or not guilty, you'll be in contempt. How do your clients plead?
I think I get the point.
I don't think you do. You're now in contempt of court.
Oh. Vinny.
Would you like to go for 2 counts of contempt?
Not guilty.
Bail will be set at $200,000.
Oh.
Bailiff, please take Mr. Gambini into custody. His bail will be set at $200.
Oh, gosh.
Let's go.
I love his like no flies on me demeanor though. That went so horribly, but he's still he's still to just not even no flies on me.
So you think you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing.
Because you didn't look like you knew what you were doing today in that courtroom.
Fair.
All right, well, is there any way I could help out in this procedure situation?
Yeah, keep bailing me out.
Then I heard 2 loud bangs. I looked up and saw 2 young men run out from the sack of suds and jump into a green car and drive off like the dickens.
What?
Could you point them out for me, please, ma'am?
They sitting right there.
What?
Mrs. Riley, is this the car?
Yes, sir, it is.
Ain't no way.
Records show Mrs. Constance Riley identified the defendant's car.
I was making my breakfast. I saw them 2 boys go into the store. Then later I heard a gunshot. Looked out the window. They was running out, got into the car, and drove off.
What is this small town mentality or something.
Mr. Gambini,
Yes?
you have anything to add?
What thing?
Not for me to say.
No, sir.
What?
Court finds sufficient evidence exists for this matter to go to trial.
What is he doing?
Now, didn't I tell you next time you appear in my courtroom that you dress appropriately?
You were serious about that?
Oh, no.
Why didn't you ask them any questions?
Questions?
You knew you could ask questions.
Maybe if you put up some kind of a fight, you could have gotten the case thrown out.
You're an Alabama. You come from New York. You killed a good old boy. There is no way this is not going to trial.
So he knew that?
I'm really scared.
You should be.
How the f did I get into this shit?
Aw.
No problem. I could win the case. I already got myself sent to jail twice.
I think that once you're out there and you're doing your thing out there, I think you're going to be really great.
Aw. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's... Yikes. He used to live by a cow, like a slaughterhouse.
Look, I think we should meet with the public defender. See what he's like. If he's honest, then we should go with him. All right.
I don't blame them. I would be really scared if Vinny showed what he did the first 2 days and then...
My name is John Gibbons, and I'm an attorney in the public defender's office. Now, the evidence against you is pretty strong, so why don't you just tell me your side of the story?
Can't they get, like, alibis for the supposed witnesses? It's just crazy. How did they have 3 people testify against them?
Listen, Vin, all right, I'm going with the public defender, too. I'm sorry, I just didn't know what little experience you have with this.
No.
What's most important is winning the case. I could do it. The DA's got to build a case. Building a case is like building a house. Each piece of evidence is just another building block. He wants to make a brick bunker of a building. He wants to use serious, solid-looking bricks like these.
Here we go with analogies again. He's good at painting those pictures, though.
When you look at the bricks at the right angle, they're as thin as this playing card. His whole case is an illusion, a magic trick. I mean, nobody pulls the wool over the eyes of a Gambini, especially this one. Give me the chance. All I ask is for that one chance. I think you should give it to me.
Because he did a magic trick?
Does that freight train come through at 5 a.m. every morning?
No, sir. It's very unusual.
I went to court, I got the cop on the stand, and I argued with him until he admitted he was wrong. The judge, this Judge Malloy, all the while he's laughing and smiling, and then afterwards, he asked me to go to lunch with him. Then he says to me, you know what? You'd be a good litigator. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I don't know what a litigator is. I never thought of becoming a lawyer, but this Judge Malloy was from Brooklyn, too. He was a nice man. I mean, to go out of his way like that for me, you know? He wanted his son to follow in his footsteps, but he became a musician or something. He was so proud of me.
That's quite a story.
Aw.
I'd like to have a murder weapon, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
I'd sure like to get a look at your files.
You got a Xerox machine over there?
No.
That's okay. I'll have my secretary do it.
Oh.
Can you Xerox all the files on the Gambini-Rothenstein case for Mr. Gambini? Thank you, sweetheart.
For real? That easy? Oh, it worked.
What's all that?
Trotter's files, all of them.
You stole his file?
He's letting us use his hunting cabin as soon as he gets back.
Oh.
He sleeps like a baby when he's there.
Terrific. You're a hell of a bonder.
That's nice. But don't you have to give other lawyers the files? Isn't that a thing?
He has to give you a list of all his witnesses. You can talk to all his witnesses. He's not allowed any surprises. They didn't teach you that in law school either?
Yesterday you told me that freight train hardly ever comes through here at 5 a.m. in the morning.
I know. She's supposed to come through at 10 after 4.
The defendants in this case are charged with robbing a convenience store and then shooting the clerk in the back. If sufficient evidence is offered to prove these facts, you think you could,
Fry 'em.
Oh.
She'll do.
Oh. So, do they both get to pick who's on the jury? Both sides?
I am in the dark here with all this legal crap. I have no idea what's going on. I'm watching you go down in flames, and you're bringing me with you, and I can't do anything about it.
Aww.
We agreed to get married as soon as you won your first case. Meanwhile, 10 years later, my niece, the daughter of my sister, is getting married. And the way this case is going, I ain't never getting married.
I swear to God, I do not need this right now, okay? I got a judge that's just aching to throw me in jail.
Yeah.
What else can we pile on? Is there any more shit we could pile on to the top of the outcome of this case? Is it possible?
Maybe it was a bad time to bring it up.
I like that that's why she wants to win this case. Because her sister's cousin's getting married before her. And they're only going to get married after he wins his first case.
What the f*** is that?
Oh, it's a... Oh my gosh, a fox, right? They sound so scary. Oh. Oh, it's an owl? Oh! He's like backing back up the tree. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, his neck. Ow. Oh no, the mud. It's trial day. Oh no. Oh! Oh no. Oh, they have like a wedge. His lawyer in pants.
You okay?
What was in that pink plastic thing in the trunk?
It's your suit.
What is my suit doing in the trunk?
I had it clean. I thought it'd be a nice surprise. Go in there with a nice clean suit.
This is so unfortunate. Oh, even worse.
The evidence is going to show that they were seen entering the Sack-O-Suds convenience store in Wazoo City. The evidence is going to show that minutes after they entered the Sack-O-Suds, a gunshot was heard by 3 eyewitnesses. We're going to be asking you to return a verdict of murder in the first degree for William Gambini. For helping Gambini commit this heinous crime.
I like how he can say hyenas, but not Steinright.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit.
Objection sustained. The entire opening statement, with the exception of thank you, will be stricken from the record.
Oh my gosh.
Please disregard counsel's entire opening statement.
I'm so nervous.
Ladies and gentlemen of the
He's so sweaty.
jury, on January 4th of this year, my client did indeed visit the Sack-O-Suds
A lawyer with stage fright?
convenience store, but he didn't anyone.
I'll take Vinny. I'll take Vinny.
Intend to prove that the is circumstantial and
Oh my.
So I looked out the window and I seen them 2 boys run out, get into their car, going up on the curb.
Is this the call?
Yes, sir.
No further questions, John.
Your witness?
how far away were you?
About 50 feet.
Oh, no.
And he's falling asleep.
Identification.
Oh my gosh, these kids.
I see you wear eyeglasses. Where would you care to show those eyeglasses to the jury? Please, thank you.
They're thick.
You were not wearing your necessary prescription eyeglasses.
They're reading glasses.
Oh, the sweat. Oh my gosh.
Could you tell the court what color eyes the defendants had?
Brown, hazel green.
Oh my.
No more questions.
Oh my gosh.
He's a tough one.
They was kind of walking toward me when they entered the store.
And when they left, what angle was your point of view?
They was kind of walking away from me.
So would you say you got a better shot of them going in and not so much coming out?
You could say that.
I did say that. Would you say that?
Yeah.
The two defendants entered the store, picked 22 specific items off of the shelves, had the clerk take money, make change, then leave. Two different men drive up in a similar-looking car, go in, shoot the clerk, rob him, and then leave?
No. They didn't have enough time.
Well, how much time was he in the store?
5 minutes.
How could it take you 5 minutes to cook your grits?
I don't know. I'm a fast cook, I guess.
I'm sorry, I was all the way over here. I couldn't hear you. Did you say you're a best cook? That's it? Boiling water soaks into a grit faster in your kitchen than on any place on the face of the earth? Well, perhaps the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove. Were these magic grits? Are you sure about that 5 minutes?
I may have been mistaken.
Let's go. I knew he had it in him.
I got no more use for this guy.
I have no more words for this guy. I knew he had it in him because, yeah, the banter back and forth between him and his fiance.
I want him.
Let's go. Oh, and he's still going to jail.
I'm going to stay in prison tonight. Maybe I'll finally get some sleep.
Oh. Oh, no. He is just never going to get sleep. Oh, is he sleeping through that?
What are these pictures of?
My house and stuff.
And what is this brown stuff on the windows?
Dirt.
Dirt? And what are these really big things right in the middle of your view from the window of your kitchen to the sack of sud?
Oh.
Trees?
Trees, that's right. Don't be afraid. Just shout them right out when you know. You could positively identify the defendants. This dirty window, this crud-covered screen, these trees, and I don't know how many bushes. Possible you just saw two guys in a green convertible and not necessarily these two particular guys?
Well, I suppose.
I'm finished with this guy.
Let's go. 2 witnesses down.
Mrs. Riley, when you saw the defendants, were you wearing your glasses?
Yes, I was.
Over here, dear. Would you mind putting your glasses on for us, please? How long you been wearing glasses?
Since I was 6.
So as your eyes have gotten more and more out of whack, as you've gotten older, how many different levels of thickness have you gone through?
I don't know, over 60 years, maybe 10 times.
How far were the defendants from you when you saw them entering the sack of sud?
About 100 feet.
Oh.
Would you hold this, please? Thank you.
It's a measuring tape.
This is 50 feet. That's half the distance. How many fingers am I holding up?
Let the record show that counsel is holding up 2 fingers.
What?
Your Honor, please, huh?
Oh, sorry.
Mrs. Riley, and only Mrs. Riley.
They hate each other so much.
How many fingers am I holding up now? 4.
She can't see nothing.
What do you think now, dear?
Thinking of getting thicker glasses.
Third witness out. So they got no case, right? There ain't no way. They have no murder weapon. Nothing.
You know you have to disclose all your evidence to me.
I'll disclose it first thing in the morning. Judge's gonna have to admit it.
Should I be worried?
I sure would be if I were you.
What could it possibly be? The murder weapon? But they...
I'm a special automotive instructor of forensic studies for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
May we approach the bench, please?
If you wish.
I object to this witness being called at this time.
We compared the tire marks outside the convenience store with the rear tires of the defendant's car. They're the same model and size.
They're the same size and model tire. What was the result of your analysis?
Chemical composition between the two samples was found to be identical.
What the heck?
I respectfully request a full day's continuance to go over all this stuff.
I'd like to speak to you in my chambers. You're a dead man.
What?
I just faxed the clerk of New York and asked him what he knew about Jerry Gallo, and you want to know what he replied?
Did you say Jerry Gallo?
Yes, it did.
Gallo with the G?
That's right.
Jerry Gallo's dead. I'm Jerry Callo. C-A-L-L-O.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get this cleared up right now.
Oh no.
Is Judge Chamberlain Haller? Can I speak to the clerk? Okay, I'll be here. You can call back after 3. That gives you a stay of execution. Unless by some miracle you happen to win this case in the next 90 minutes.
Oh my goodness. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Does it matter who you are? Like if you've never done a murder case before, will the judge you for that? That seems very wrong. Or do you have to have a certain amount of murders under your belt to be legitimate or something? Or did he just get caught in a lie? Like he lied and then now he's lying and lying.
I'm trying to think about the case now, okay? I'm sorry.
Ask her. She's a mechanic expert.
Can I help?
Can I help? No, you can't help. I wish you could, but you can't. How you looking at? Look how you... What does that look supposed to mean? I'm a piece of shit? I should have looked at these pictures before. Here's one of me from behind. And I didn't think I could feel worse than I did a couple of seconds ago.
Aw.
Could we get any farther away? Where'd you shoot this? From up in a tree?
Oh.
You got it, honey. You did it. The case cracker. I love this. That's it.
He's being so mean.
That is it. I'm out of here.
Oh, no. She got pictures of the tires. Are they not the same, maybe? Something has to be weird about this. It was such a last-minute evidence. It was very weird. Yeah, look, the tires.
Is it possible 2 separate cars could be driving on Michelin model XGV 75R14s?
Of course.
What's the best-selling single model tire being sold in the United States today?
The Michelin XGV.
And what's the most popular size?
75R14.
The same size as on the defendant's car. As if the most popular size of the most popular tire is on the defendant's car.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Mr. Gambini, your first witness.
Is it not in the same location? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it's like over the curb.
Mr. Gambini.
They got the wrong sample.
Can I have a 5-minute recess? My next witness is not in the courtroom right now.
3 minutes.
Please trace this.
It's not my job. You do your own investigating.
What?
I need you to come back into the courtroom, and I need the phone.
No.
Come on, we don't have a lot of time. Please. Shut up.
Oh.
Give me this. Oh,
You.
Oh!
I need your help.
I don't
need
give a
help.
shit. Leave me alone.
I found it.
She's screaming.
Your Honor, the defense calls as its first witness, Ms. Mona Lisa Vito.
Oh, I object, Your Honor.
Mona Lisa.
This witness is an expert in the field of automobiles and is being called to rebut the testimony of George Wilbur.
What would the correct ignition timing be on a 1955 Bel Air Chevrolet with a 327 cubic inch engine and a 4-barrel carburetor?
It is a trick question.
Why is it a trick question?
Watch this.
Because Chevy didn't make a 327 in 55. The 327 didn't come out till 62. And it wasn't offered in the Bel Air with a 4-barrel carb till 64. However, in 1964, the correct ignition timing would be 4 degrees before top dead center.
Let's go.
Well, she's acceptable, Your Honor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to submit this picture of the tire tracks as evidence.
Mr. Trotter?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you take this picture?
You know I did.
And what is this picture of?
You know what it's of.
Can you tell us, by what you see in this picture, if the defense's case holds water? Does the defense's case hold water?
No. The defense is wrong.
What?
There is no way that these tire marks were made by a 64 Buick Skylark. These marks were made by a 1963 Pontiac Tempest.
What? How does she know that?
This is your opinion?
It's a fact.
I find it hard to believe.
Would you like me to explain?
I would love to hear this.
Equal length tire marks had positive traction. Can't make those marks without positive traction, which was not available on the 64 Buick Skylark.
And why not?
She's realizing too that they're winning.
Anyone who's been stuck in the mud in Alabama knows you step on the gas, one tire spins, the other tire does nothing.
They're like, yeah.
The tire marks stayed flat and even. This car had an independent rear suspension.
Dang.
Were both cars available in metallic mint green paint?
They were.
Oh.
You've been a lovely, lovely witness.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible. Incredible. I love how you can see on their face that they both realized.
I'd like to recall George Wilbur.
Who?
Ms. Vito, you can stand down.
Oh, the automotive guy. Okay. To verify.
Would you say that everything Miss Vito said on the stand was 100% accurate?
I'd have to say that.
And is there any way in the world the Buick that the defendants were driving made those tire tracks?
Actually, no.
Thank you. No more questions.
So what did he have him grab?
Your Honor, I call Sheriff Farley.
What more is there?
I took it upon myself to check out if there was any information on a 63 Pontiac Tempest stolen or abandoned recently. This computer readout confirms that 2 boys who fit the defendant's description were arrested 2 days ago with a white convertible top, Michelin Model XGV tires, size 75R.
His face. Well, set in stone.
A .357 Magnum revolver was found in their possession.
The murder weapon.
What caliber bullet was used to murder Jimmy Willis?
.357 Magnum.
The defense rests.
Let's go. He did it.
The state like dismiss all charges.
Yes.
Let's go. Yes. And they can get married now.
Order in the court.
That was so good. So good. Oh, he's crying. He was probably so scary.
Take your time, pick the right words, get back to New York, give me a call.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I need to get out of here.
I owe you an apology, sir.
What?
Your courtroom manner may be rather unconventional, but I gotta tell you, you're one hell of a trial lawyer.
Wanted to win my first case without any help from anybody.
Well, I guess that plan's moot.
Yeah.
Win all your cases, but with somebody else's help. You win case after case, and then afterwards, you have to go up to somebody and you have to say thank you. Oh my God, what a Nightmare!
I won my first case. You know what this means.
You think I'm gonna marry you?
Oh.
Well, you're not gonna marry me now?
No way. Can't win a case by yourself, you useless.
Oh.
I thought we'd get married this weekend.
You don't get it, do you? That is not romantic. I want a wedding in church with bridesmaids and flowers.
Did you say that spontaneous is romantic?
Hey, a burp is spontaneous. A burp is not romantic.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And ending with them still bickering over how they're gonna get married now. Marissa was incredible in this movie. So good. I loved her attitude so much. It made it so much more enjoyable having her like play off of Vinny. I did start wondering how he was going to win. I felt like he was very aloof during the beginning, but he proved to all of us that he is very capable. And what Billy said about the Gambinis and how they love to argue and they're very good at arguing and telling his friend, your family's amateur compared to the Gambinis. He was so right. And yeah, Vinny saw from a mile away that the cards that they were playing weren't right and there was an illusion going on. And he proved every single witness wrong immediately. And Joe Pesci was so good in this. I loved his demeanor and his cute smile that he had going on when he was figuring out that he was winning the case. He played this role perfectly. Perfectly. And I don't know if I've shared this with you guys. I know a few have asked about my heritage, but I'm 50% Italian. My grandparents on my dad's side came from Italy after, I think it was World War II. So I'm very Italian on that side. Went to a lot of family get-togethers. We used to go to sausage making parties, like where you'd make sausage from scratch. And that was like the big family thing. Have t-shirts made with the last names and all of that. That was a lot of my childhood growing up until some family drama happened, which, you know, Italians, there was some really bad family drama that broke out and we didn't end up going to those parties anymore. I loved how much, I know they were also from New York, so a lot of it could be the New York accent, but they had that family vibe going on. And the like, oh, and whoa, you know, how I think it's an Italian thing because I remember my dad had 8 brothers and they very much acted like Vinny, where it's like, whoa, 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 and ho. So I loved that Italian feel to it. It made it very wholesome to me, even though I've told you guys about my childhood, it wasn't great. But it was very true to how the family get-togethers would get. And, you know, Billy calling up his mom, being like, Ma, don't freak out, because my grandma was very much a person that would cry at anything, get very overwhelmed by everything type of woman. I remember it was always just like, Ma, don't cry. And we would tell her one thing and it would just be like sobs and she would be very emotional about anything in life. And it felt like that phone call coming through, I understood it because yeah, that was how my dad's mom acted over everything. But yes, leave it to the mom to say, oh, we have a lawyer in the family. And then for all of this to go down the way that it did, it just felt so accurate. And I learned a little bit more about courtroom stuff through this. I actually forgot about the whole sharing files and stuff like that. And then it clicked for me when you guys told me, yeah, you have to disclose information between lawyers. I liked learning a little bit more about courtroom stuff. I'm still wondering who picks the jury. Do they both pick? Is it like 50-50? I don't know. Who picks the jury in a trial? Oh, so it's up to the judge. The judge gets to decide which side picks or that could just be wrong. I feel like I'm getting a lot of different answers on Google trying to figure this out. It looks like it depends on state and also the judge gets to pick what side. So I guess that makes sense why in A Few Good Men, they were the ones picking. The defendant side was the one picking the jury because I remember that being a part of it. But then in this movie, because the judge did not like Vinny, he probably was like, no, you don't get to pick. So that's really interesting. And I'm not really sure what the whole thing about him having a background, why that was such a big deal. They won't let you be a lawyer in their court if that interview doesn't go well. Is that a thing where they're not able to defend their people because the judge doesn't like them or they're not qualified enough according to the judge? Is that a thing? Long story short, it was very cool to learn a little bit more about court stuff because I don't know anything. I know nothing. I don't watch anything about courtroom stuff happen. Maybe that could be a really fun rabbit hole to go down eventually, but I loved this movie a lot. I absolutely loved it. I loved the banter. I loved all of the actors in it. They did such an incredible job. And I'm seeing that it won Oscars, so I'm not surprised at all that it was an Oscar winner because it was very, very well done. And I really enjoyed it all the way through. Thank you guys so much for recommending this after A Few Good Men. It was everything that I thought it would be and so much more. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.